and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. I'm Priscilla. I'm the owner of A Life Full of Simplicity. Today I'll be unboxing the Amenti Oracle, which is the Feather Heart Deck and Guidebook, Ancient Wisdom for the Modern World. Now, I had gone downtown and I went to Chapters Indigo. And of course, I went to the New Age section to see what they had. And I've had this on my wish list for a while. And was like, you know what? I'm going to pick it up. They had a few copies in the store. So I was like, sure, why not? This is published by RP Studio. Now, if you're not familiar with them, they publish also the Mystic Mondays Crystal Grid Oracle, which I will leave my flip through unboxing of the two Mystic Mondays decks that I have in the cards if you like to go check it out. So in the back it says, bring the ancient wisdom of Ma'at to the modern world. Hopefully I pronounced that right. I know she's an Egyptian goddess. To the modern world with the Amenti Oracle. So it says, uncover the mystical power of timeless ideals with the Amenti Oracle Feather Heart Deck and Guidebook. Built on the wisdom of the Emerald Tablets, these beautifully designed oracle cards will spark the imaginations of contemporary soul seekers. Learn to cultivate a heart that is light as a feather. So it's a 42 full color oracle cards, keepsake box, illustrated 144-page guidebook with card meanings and sample spreads. And of course, there's some sample cards in the back. Now, this was not shrink wrapped at the store, so I had to open it just to see, to make sure that everything was inside and someone didn't steal anything from the inside. So in the US it retails for $28 and in Canada $35. I bought it at retail value, so $35. I love the box. So I'm a big fan of boxes like this where they have a magnetic like type of clamshell opening. This is the inside of the box. Stars and moons. We have the book here. There's no ribbon, so you just pull the book out. And there's another box with the cards. And then inside is that soft, kind of like velvet feeling type of box thing that's inside. They did a good job, honestly, with the box. With the packaging. Okay, so I'll open the cards soon. So this deck is by Jennifer Sodini. I believe in the back it said who the illustrator was. Here we go. Natalee Miller. I wish they would put people's names on the box so I don't have to like go digging around for it. Like, I really don't get it. So it says, living with a feather heart, the 42 ideals of Ma'at or Mahat. I'm not sure how to pronounce this, so hopefully I'll pronounce it right at some point, in daily life. So this is a really nice guidebook, I have to say. It is like a hardbound. There's a dedication. Here we go. Forward, introduction, the Amenti Oracle deck, how to use the cards, and acknowledgements. So we have a forward, we have an introduction. Then it talks about what Amenti is. So it talks about Egyptian mythology. So it says, in the Emerald Tablets, the halls of Amenti are described as a space between worlds where time collides and past, present, and future potentials coexist. Interesting. Okay. That's interesting. Okay, and then it talks about how to use the cards. I think it's just typical Oracle stuff. Then we have one card lesson of the day. We have a 3-card spread, revelation of wisdom. So lesson to learn, how it may be learned, wisdom revealed. Then we have a 4-card spread with the life of my story. Okay. Then other options. We have a 5-card between the knower and the known. So what is known? What is needed? What is working for us? What is unknown? What's working against us? Okay. Okay. Interesting. Then we have a 6-card spread, as above, so below. And then it tells you the 42 cards, which look like mantras, to be honest with you. And then it goes into the card. So, seems there's like about 2 pages or something for each. Some have pictures, some don't. Okay, so I guess I'll just pull a card at the end and read from the guidebook, since they all seem to have different information depending on the card. So it's not consistent across. So the cards are in this box. Ooh, I like the back. Okay, so this is the back of the cards. Very nice. So, let's start here. I honor virtue. I benefit with gratitude. I am peaceful. I respect the prosperity, it's property, sorry. I respect the property of others. Sometimes this font, I'm like, what's going on? I affirm that all life is sacred. I give offerings that are genuine. I live in truth. These are very nice. I actually really love the artwork. I regard all altars with respect. I speak with sincerity. I consume only my fair share. I offer words of good intent. This is the card on the box, which is nice. I relate in peace. I honor animals with reverence. I can be trusted. Very interesting. I care for the earth. This reminds me of the Empress card. I keep my own counsel. I speak positively of others. I remain in balance with my emotions. I am trustful in my relationships. It's interesting. I hold purity in high esteem. I spread joy. I communicate with compassion. I do the best I can. I listen to opposing opinions. Just the I statements that are on these cards are very nice. I think just pulling one just for like an energy of the day or something to focus on for the day, I think that's very nice as well. I create harmony. I invoke laughter. I am open to love in various forms. I am forgiving. I am kind. I act respectfully of others. I am accepting. I follow my inner guidance. I converse with awareness. I do good. I give blessings. I keep the waters pure. I speak with good intent. I praise the goddess and the god. I am humble. I achieve with integrity. I advance through my own abilities. And lastly, I embrace the all. I love the artwork. I think it's very interesting. I'm thinking about like what tarot deck I could pair with this. And I think my Moon and Stars tarot would probably pair nicely. Maybe even the Macabre tarot maybe would pair nicely. I don't know, I'd have to see. So it shuffles nice. It is matte, but it's not bad in shuffling like this. So I can be trusted. So let's read this one. Okay, so I can be trusted is number... At least there's a contents for the cards. They don't have numbers on them, but you can find it in here. So I can be trusted is number 14. Okay, here we go. 14. I can be trusted. Okay. So it says, trust is a fluid word synonymous with the ability to have strength in one's beliefs about another or about oneself. At the same time, it is also a word tied to law, as trust can also be applied to a legal agreement where one becomes a custodian to protect valued assets for the sole benefit of another. Following I can be trusted means staying aligned with your core values. Not being trustworthy carries a high price, as the weight of your soul is not measured in gold, but by the feather of Mahat. Again, I'm really sorry if I didn't pronounce that right. I don't know how to pronounce this. And true value is found in the heart that is alchemically golden. In the alchemical context, gold is symbolically considered the king, and it elementally corresponds with the sun. The heart, awareness, and Sahasrara. Not sure if I pronounced that correctly. It's the crown chakra. The crown or seventh chakra, when activated, is believed to allow a space of pure consciousness to be attained. In this space, you unlock the ability to transform into divine and do whatever you wish will. The paradox is that when you get to this point, it is not material desire that activates awareness, but the heart's desire to live in the light of truth. Living always in the light of truth can be challenging in modern times. To attain awareness and protect your values while still being present in the world requires a balanced scale. Philosophically speaking, Aristotle's golden mean provides a series of tenets to balance the mind, heart, and spirit, so as to follow the middle path by avoiding excess and being aware of where there may be a deficiency. A deficiency in honesty lends itself to secrecy, but too much honesty can lead to gossip and unnecessary chatter. Too much temperance leads to a lack of awareness, but not enough can call forth self-indulgence and extravagance. Not enough friendship can cause loneliness, but too much can mean only superficial relationships. Too much generosity causes toxic excess, but not enough can lead to stinginess. No self-control can bring indecision. Too much can lead to impulsiveness. Life is lived in the space between, and the trustworthy soul lets its golden light be felt through balanced action and word, and the will being executed in accordance with the law of Ma'at. That was a lot of information. So this is everything I read. So this and this whole page. That was a lot of info. Honestly, this was really interesting because I wouldn't have thought all of these things with just I can be trusted. But it makes a lot of sense in terms of things that you need to focus on and things that you should avoid, or just, you know, things that shouldn't be touched upon. And I love that life is lived in the space between. Like, I love that it's the in-between that matters most, and making sure that you stay in between rather than focusing on one side or the other of being in the too much or too little category. It's really about balance. So I do love that very much. I'm actually really excited to use this deck and like get more used to it and maybe read the guidebook a little bit more, since I'm not really familiar with this type of Egyptian mythology. So I'm very interested to see what else I can get from the guidebook and what else teachings I can learn, you know. So do let me know in the comments below what you think about this deck. I'd love to hear from you and what you think. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, turn on that bell so you can be notified every time I post a brand new video. And of course, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, as it's greatly appreciated. And I do thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you have a great day.